Okay, guys, let's talk about how all your socials are fucked up, and this is probably the reason why. Every clothing brand owner comes up to me and says, my socials are fucked, I don't like my socials, why do they look like this? It honestly comes down to like a couple things, but these are like the main things that I see, and I'm just like, yeah, this is why they're fucked up. Like, so I'm gonna show you guys some reasons why your shit's fucked up. Stop thinking of your duty as a brand owner is to show the brand. Stop showing the brand. I am not going to show you shit. No. Even when it comes to me, like you guys investing in like a talk with Day or anything like that, I try my best not to sit here and say, buy my shit. Because first of all, it's not effective. It makes you not want to buy it. And I know a lot of people probably notice that. It makes you not want to buy it. So what I do, I give you some information, and if you want more information that's a little bit more personalized to you, you're going to seek it out, right? So you want people to seek you out. Seek you out in the way of like, if I show you this whole content strategy, if I show you a picture, what I mean seek a brand out is it could be a cool accessory style picture, or just like a cool pic where the T might be hidden or something like that. They're gonna look to see what's in this photo that I want, and it may be your brand. So they're seeking. You want the customer to seek, right? So you should be working on connecting the brand to the consumer's world, which I always say. Connecting to the consumer's world is adding things around them that they would love or like, or maybe they want to add for themselves. That's how you get people to like actually just sit there and kind of rock with your shit. What is the consumer world? A lot of people, I feel like, I don't think they know. It's an overgrowing world. This is my definition. If you will look up your own definition, it won't pop up. This is mine. Consumer world is an overgrowing world that helps a customer organize different brands that they always love and steadily hunt for new ones. So basically, a consumer world, think of it as boxes with their favorite brands, right? And sometimes they want to add more things to those boxes of, they want to add more to the Rude box or to the Supreme box, right? And while they're adding stuff, they also add, maybe they'll add makeup, maybe they'll add stickers or a cool niche brand to it just to build it together, right? This is what you need to tap in with customers. You need to do this with your customers. Understand what they already like and make content around that. That's why I'm all for accessory shots. I'm all for not showing the brand completely full head on, not doing the JC Penney look. Honestly, just hiding the brand and letting the customer seek for it. Seeking. That's what you guys are missing. You need some type of way to lure the customer in. And you only could do that if you show them stuff that they fuck with already. They don't know who you are. So the only way they can know who you are if you show them a Salt and Stone deodorant or a Salt and Stone soap, lotion. You show them a La Ropa hat. You show them an AOD piece, right? Because they know that, and then they start to combine your brands together. Yeah, this is like my world in my head. This is what I fuck with, and then they'll buy your product. It's very simple. So this is also an issue that that clothing brands have. They don't give in to what the customer wants, and that affects you more than anything I ever talk about. Like, I'm all for being creative, but you can't be creative and not understand that you're still a seller. Kanye West has a whole thing about this. He believes Steve Jobs and himself, they're like creative sellers, right? They're creative. He calls it something different, but it's something in the realm of somebody who could create this and create, but you have to know how to sell as well. You can't just be one way about it. And a lot of clothing brand owners are very one way. They create, sit. They don't create and do the action, which is why some clothing brands could be bigger than they are and they're not. And why the people who have the fucked up clothing brands win is because consistency wins over everything. Consistency beats talent. That's like that quote should be in everybody's head. Consistency beats talent. You could be the most talented designer. You could be the most talented. You could be the next Virgil. If you don't have the ethics, if you don't have the work ethic to push yourself to keep going, you will never reach the heights that you actually want. This is a quick example of a brand owner that wanted me to review their socials, and I wanted to review it on here because I feel like this is the perfect way to show people. A lot of clothing brand owners think this is lifestyle content. A lot of them think that this is lifestyle. I'm here to tell you this is not lifestyle. This is you showing me the brand, expressing to me that I should just buy some shit, without showing me my consumer world and why I need to be involved with you. That's all simply what this is doing. Showing the product with random people and there's no actual styling or aesthetic going on. I can't pinpoint it out. If the owner wanted me to pinpoint what the aesthetic is, I could not tell you. It's giving zoomies, right? Like I couldn't really tell you all the way. So key fun fact or point, every time you have a shoot, make sure you have a creative director there if you can afford it, and make sure that each shoot is styled. They just have like biker shorts on and a hat and some jeans, right? You have to make sure that you're styling them in an aesthetic that you want to push off from the ground. These tees look high quality. They don't look horrible. I'm not a huge fan. These tees are high quality, it looks like. So base it off quality and the cool vibe that you want to show off. So don't make content like this. Make content in action. These people are not in action. These people are posing. So you need to make content where the person is moving, acting like they are. This is not going to work. This is not going to improve your brand. All this does is just show your family members are going to be like, this is sick. But coming from a consumer standpoint, this is not going to do anything. This is just showing me you have a brand. I don't give a fuck. Lifestyle content, you need to figure out an activity the customer can do with your brand and show it to the point it gets redundant. Because that's how you get people to buy shit. Repetition, redundant, all the fucking words. That's how you do it, okay? So you need to find a style that you could pick up off of. Maybe do more like sleek look with pops of color. This needs styling. This needs a style. Like, you gotta add some accessories. That's all I'm saying. Hands up. That plus an activity plus you're good. The pictures don't look bad. Take pictures with your iPhone, because these pictures look like JCPenney back to school pictures. I'm so sorry, I'm not being mean. Sporty and Rich. This, I tell everybody, Sporty and Rich is my favorite clothing brand. It's streetwear too. It's my favorite streetwear brand. It's Emily Oberg created it. I love Emily, and I love this brand. This is fucking content. Do you see it? They're in action. They're moving. They're doing stuff a girl would do in the brand. They're in New York. They're in LA. They're at like they're doing everything. It's so fucking hard. Everything that I think somebody would do in Sporty and Rich, she showed it. Everything that I would do in Sporty and Rich, she showed it. I would be at Erewhon gas station, old Louis Vuitton vibe, Paris Hilton vibe, maybe in New York. Have like meetings in New York vibe, but I want to show you guys something. Do you see they're being styled? They're styled very well. Here she has like her like thong showing, her Chanel bag, the Motorola, a really nice ass, I think that's a Cartier watch. She has headphones on here. These are actually Sporty and Rich headphones. Collar, cute little 2000s Y2K bag. She has her Chanel eyeglasses on with her Erewhon drink. That's honestly a fucking accessory. As an accessory at this point. She has her old Y2K Louis Vuitton. She's at the gas station with her G-Wagon and her Motorola old flip phone. Even here, she has her cool ass watch, her Birkin, her like Gucci luggage, her pajamas in like the cleaner's plastic bag. So hard. This is what I mean. Styling, action, movement. I could see myself in it. This is what you have to do. This is simple, but you have to understand two things. They need an activity to do, and there needs to be styling. Here, she's an LA girl being a rich LA girl. Here, she's a New York busy woman on the grind. But it all comes together into one. Both of these girls are sporty and rich everyday streetwear vibe. This is the vibe you want to go for. But obviously use your own content. This is the vibe you want to strive for. You want to strive for activity and styling. We have lost the allure of content. There's no way to lure the customer in with content. This is how you do it. If I saw these pictures, I wouldn't know, especially this one. A random person wouldn't know she's selling this green velour tracksuit. There's levels. You have to figure out how to hide it in plain sight. Obviously, she's selling her brand, but it's literally hidden in plain sight. You barely can understand it. Honestly, if I was just a random person, a consumer who didn't analyze shit, I would be like, this is hard. Where did she get that from? Where did she get this from? That's how you want it to be. Again, like I said, you need to have a distinctive aesthetic, and you need to show the brand in action. This is the combo to fix every single fucking content problem you have on Instagram, Pinterest, TikTok, YouTube, whatever the fuck you're doing, you need to have something needs to be in action. What is the activity that the customer is going to show? And you need to have a distinctive aesthetic that the customer can go for. Pick these two things out. Comment them below. These two concepts need to be perfected. I know I'm always like, don't perfect shit. These two perfected, you would never have a content issue again in your life. I hope you guys fuck with this video, and I'll see you guys very soon.